are back.
Yeah.
So,
tying up some loose ends.
Yeah, we'll be going some of the last couple things that we're interested in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you, youngins. Rebecca, you really go to the abandoned city. For what purpose? It may look a bit dreadful, but I have many great memories there. Won't you come with me? I have a tale or two to share.
Sure.
Absolutely not, says the person.
Says the bug god. There's no way you're stepping outside the castle. Have you forgotten your age?
I am 6 months old, little ant. Now, that's not very kind.
I didn't mean it to be kind.
These youngins saved the kingdom. I have nothing to fear.
Yeah, we're pretty good. She's right about that. We promised to keep her safe. For a good... Not today. Ow! That hurt.
We're helping the elderly.
My antenna. The elderly should pay like everybody else. Only if I go as well. Please, Rebecca.
Oh, I love that. Let's get going then.
See you there, Team Snake Mouth.
Okay, I was like, wait, is Rebecca going with you? But now the guard isn't going with you? Okay.
I've heard of this place. It's the war room. So what, they fighting here?
They have wars.
No, they play this big board game and there's a bunch of risk involved and someone throws a cow at each other. I don't know, it's weird.
Settlers of Bactan?
Yeah, this is a place to discuss strategy and missions. Let's just call it the mission room then.
V's observations are, as always, very on point.
As always? What's that supposed to mean?
So we got a comment recently saying, wow, even after you guys found out that V's full name is Violet, you're still calling her V. And it's like, okay, let's do a little research. Did a little research thanks to some of our peeps, some of our couchlings like Jay.
Yeah.
They looked in there, they're like, yeah, after 30 seconds of research and looking on the wiki, turns out that Violet is pronounced differently in French, and V's sister is named Wani. It's also French.
Where was I gonna go?
So technically,
we're right. And I tend to ignore those comments. Like, no offense to them. Like, I imagine when they comment, they're like, oh, we're trying to be helpful. And I get that, but sometimes people lose the context of how to approach that stuff. And maybe it's because I've taught middle school, so I kind of
got lost in the sauce, huh?
Yeah, I feel the majority of people that comment are trying to be good people. Except for the ones that are directly being butts.
Here's the thing. I would like to correct our statement on it and why we continue to say V and not Vi.
Yeah. Just the golden sun. No,
it wasn't like, haha, really fucking punched down and got you, sucker.
That's where
it's more like, hey, bud, we were right.
Patton's Hut?
I'm not sure where the quest line is trying to lead you to.
I didn't think there was a... I thought there was a shortcut to the ancient city. Remember the one where we fought the Moth King? All the mini moths that were inside each other?
The flies, yeah.
I could have sworn there was a teleport for that.
I don't believe so.
Okay, hold on a second.
I think there was a save spot in there, but I don't think
there is a save spot.
Wasn't it just down and left of here?
It's not that complicated, but it did have a little bit of like, hey, here's how we go. So you can talk about that while I look up the path. Ancient.
Sure, yeah.
City, bug. Fables.
And I get it, like, there's different people pronounce different things different ways, especially because none of it is ever verbalized here. But our idea, I imagine, with the little off-camera discussions I've had with you about V's name's pronunciation and stuff, it would be like Vivi, the Final Fantasy IX character.
Yeah.
V-I-V-I. Vivi. You wouldn't call it Vi-Vi. Now I get it. They're different. It's not... Vivi's nickname isn't Violet. I get that. But what I'm saying is that...
go east.
I can see how it would be misinterpreted in a different way, or even pronounced differently, depending on, one, what language you speak, or grew up or have as your native language. Two, how the developers intended it to be heard. And three, just like what kind of context clues you have towards it. Like, we didn't know Violet was V's full name until afterwards.
No, they don't even tell you until
you go through the
you get
storyline with
10 hours into the game, like 15 hours in the game before they tell you, like, oh yeah.
And again, I still always feel weird about, is it Wani? I'm pretty sure it is, but that one definitely, it's not Johnny or Johnny.
It's definitely a Johnny.
Is it Yanni? Wani?
Ah,
Yeah,
there we go.
that one still goofs me, but
Yeah, not a complicated path to get here, but it's like, wait a hot second.
it's definitely like a strict path, though.
Yeah, it's like
You
the
can't
Lost
just make
Woods.
you can't just mistake your way here very easily.
No. Good grief, this place is harrowing. Do you really like this place?
Yeah.
Miss Rebecca?
She's also made of flies. Alicent, we shared so many meals here. You both crossed this place? Every day I tried just a little harder with my plumpling pies. This place may seem barren, but it was our lovely camp.
Yeah, this is kind of hard to imagine.
Grumble, grumble. Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
That shouldn't be too
fights.
terribly hard.
As I feared.
Oh dear. She just like lights him ablaze.
Oh no, get my Molotov, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
I brought it with me. Here you go, ma'am.
Just everything lights off and just like a lantern flying away into the fog.
This is why I didn't want to go with Miss Rebecca. She forces me to carry a Molotov everywhere.
Close to us.
I'll assist you as well. And party.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too hard, is it? It's just a bunch of
most of
flies?
these quests most of these
'Cause they're all
quests tend to
flying.
be not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane toss.
Which one we gonna do? Oh, have you been keeping up on comments recently about
No.
team moves and stuff?
I did read the one comment about the team move, and that is what I thought it was, which is like, hey, Kabbu can do their attack with the Berserker Metal, but it won't affect what's-a-who's-it from doing their thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was pretty much it. Also, like,
probably
don't
would
lower
hit
the
them.
defense on things that have 0 defense because it won't get any more lower.
Yeah,
or it won't lower any more.
And I hear what people are saying when it comes to that. It's one of those things like, oh yeah, I gotta
Nice.
remember, do they have 0 defense?
Yeah.
Do they have 1
It can't
defense?
get -1. It can't. Yeah.
I always forget that. Yeah, you're right. They do have.
It was brought
Out
up a
there.
while ago. We were tracking it, but then there's so many different things. It's like, yeah, I did forget
Kabbu
about that.
dashes forward. Also, the game just doesn't punish you that much. Where it's like, oh
No,
well.
it's difference of 1 damage. Unless you do like combo stuff and you're really optimizing, then you can take the largest advantage. Largest.
I didn't know though that it would
advantage
be
with it.
like, oh hey, even like I thought it would go like -1 or whatever.
That's what I was saying. Yeah,
Yeah. Alright.
It seemed like you.
I appreciate
you could
the
maybe
comment.
bring it -1, but yeah, it's easy to forget. Easy enough anyway. Unbelievable. Are we just like
We're just kinda
eliminating
fighting it,
all
yeah.
flies from this area so she can live here, or is she just? Huh?
Yeah.
Because they keep coming in. We're gonna just make them all go extinct.
And
I might be a little okay with that fuzz or not.
Yeah.
Oh, well, cruise flies have an important part in the ecosystem. I'm sure they do.
I'm sure they're terrible.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they are prey for a ton of stuff. But you know what else they are? Fucking annoying.
And like the mosquitoes, you just don't want them.
I saw an Instagram joke earlier. I think it was about someone's tweet. But it was basically like, flies will fly into a room just easy, go right for the door, fly right into that room, and then sit in the room and spin around like they can't figure out how to get out of there. Fly, get over yourself. I'm like, yeah, they do. Fly do be like that.
Fly do be like that.
Oh man. We haven't had since we installed more of the screens and stuff around the house, and especially with the front door and everything. Like we've had a lot less flies. It's been nice.
Yeah, that I don't like the setup I have with like my double thing, but it has it's really prevented a lot of bugs getting it. It's like a lot
little
less.
gnats and stuff.
I did find like the peppermint spray too works really well too.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh no.
I don't know why it's just your room. I don't really ever get gnats or anything in like the.
I think it's partly because my window is right open to where all the grasshoppers, like right through that window. And it's
guess.
the one big open window on that opening side. So
Maybe.
I think that's why the majority of them come and attack me. They're like, or like my light will be on late at night. Like, clearly this is heaven. Let's go. Everyone pile in there.
That might be it. Yeah.
I've never got grasshoppers in my room, but there have been many nights where I'll just go in the kitchen and be like, oh,
Yep.
hey, little guy.
We have the back screen door, and it's got like it's like a little insect shield, which is kind of like a little plastic line that goes between the glass door and the screen door. It consistently falls off and breaks. I stopped putting it back on.
Yeah,
so there's a tiny
deal.
little slat where grasshoppers can come in. Oh no, it's either Zoe gets them or you hand them up and then you throw them back outside.
Usually they find their way into the kitchen all the time. So I just kind of open up the garage door. I'm like, all right, get out of here.
Yeah, grasshoppers.
Just go into the garage. You'll find a way out.
Oh God, I'm imagining this is the last round of once they all turn into the big boys.
I wasn't gonna waste TP stuff, but do I have to? I might have to.
I mean, action economy, right? Go for the lowest one first so you can take it out.
Well, I can't attack anything right now until.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Get up.
Yeah. What are you doing, you loser? We might need to bring V back up with some like HP items or something, because
let's bring this down.
Because the rest of the teammates are still able to hit.
Yeah.
Chompy should be able to hit it too and kill it if you. Yeah.
Chompy, you're gonna need to do one for the team.
Yarr! That was exactly the two you needed. God damn, it still replaced it. I was hoping maybe it wouldn't. Wait a second. Why can the ant hit him in the air?
I don't know. These guys are tougher than I thought they were going to be. I thought it was just going to be like, okay, just get in there.
Yep, it is post-game stuff, right?
It is post-game. Well, always a queen surprise then.
You can always buy more. We have a ton. We have a ton of berries and stuff. It's this is their last hurrah.
That's true. I just know there's a couple, like each one has like a fight attached to it. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna try and be a little conservative.
No, I get you. Yeah. We can always between episodes just make more stuff or top off with just some basic stuff. Even maybe. Why is the ice in the air still? It doesn't drop them with.
I don't think it doesn't drop them until the end.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay.
Just another one then, huh?
Gotcha.
Nice 5 damage, solid 5 from Chompy and then the other buddy. Yeah. Wow, did 2.
Yeah, I think the only non-optional quest we're not gonna do is there's one where you have to beat all the card masters. I might stream card masters at some point.
You can take an extra day to stream extra.
Just like an extra day, like on my own, and be like, all right, if the save files cross over, once the series is finished, be like, okay, I'm gonna.
That'll be something we have to check.
Yeah, that's what it'll be. A have to check kind of deal.
We'll have to check, and I don't know if the save files cross over actually.
I don't know.
Though.
Jen was able to cross over though. Remember, and she didn't save. But that was thinking because it was the same account. But I don't know if that'll carry over. We might also just be able
to check.
Yeah.
That way we can plan for it and let people know that it'll be happening or it won't.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Before the series ends.
The series is going to end in like what from now? Like a little bit from now or something like that?
Well, I mean, maybe another week or two, depending on how many episodes we record with these side quest type stuff.
I'm imagining like another like 3. Just how long these fights are. I imagine this is the end of these enemies, though.
Yeah, I don't see them coming back, so we should be good.
I hope so.
Yeah, just that one little bit.
Get him, Chompy.
Oh, God. Oh, he do a jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
If these things didn't have lore to attach to it, I would have been like, I don't really care about the side quest. But the fact that each one seems
cool
like,
lore,
like a little bit of like, this is about Elizin. It's like, all right, let's tackle that.
It's pretty cool. I did find out about the Deadlander Omega was the big one with the eye. Evidently, that's one creature, not multiples in each one.
Oh,
it's
cool.
I guess the.
When I say cool, I mean terrifying.
Yeah. The devs have mentioned that it's one thing. It's got more than 2 eyes, and it has more than 2 arms.
What's it supposed to be? A mutated lizard?
Nobody knows. It definitely has like spindly hands, like bones.
1 experience point. Oh boy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. But nobody really knows. Even the model doesn't. Like people have extracted the model.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't even show anything.
They didn't even model all that stuff.
But yeah, also the other Deadlanders that aren't Omega, They are not allied with it. They do not like it. They fear it also.
Oh.
Even though it drops one of the big ones down.
They're probably, yeah.
Also, before we move on with this, you can actually see it moving through the grass when you're up in the bee kingdom, looking through the spyglass at everything. You can see it walk through the grass as a big shade.
I mean, we've sung this game's praises a lot, but they really did like just go all out.
It was very cool how they will go about the lore in this. Yeah,
it's definitely deserved its overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sweethearts. How scary.
What was that risk truly worth it, Rebecca?
Of course.
Even if you camped here, Rebecca, we should head back.
I didn't get to finish my tale. Won't you hear me out for a little while longer?
We're already here, so.
Oh, okay.
You want to tell it?
Before Queen Elizant was put to sleep, she said, "See you soon, my friend, or so I hope." Ellie is a wonderful queen. She really is her mother's daughter. What I heard is she destroyed the Everlasting Sapling. It took me some days to finally accept it. Elizant won't be sharing any more meals with me.
Rebecca, we're sorry if it wasn't for the Wasp King.
Why did you never share these burdens? You always seem so happy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she does look pretty gleeful.
I am happy, after all. I'm sure she would be happy.
I'm going to murder all the wasps. Oh, no. Grandma, no.
You took my friend away. Now you will fucking die. I'm so proud of Ellie, too. Do you understand why I needed to return?
Yes, this is the proper way to pay your respects.
We're glad we could come. We needed this, too. Thank you, Rebecca.
I won't hold you here any longer. I'm very grateful.
We're grateful, too. So am I, Team Snakemout. Please, take this.
Middle
what the
finger?
hell?
What the fuck, dude?
Why is there a bird here?
Pissant.
Nice. Permanently increases HP by 1.
That's nice. That's cool.
We should,
kind of sucks that it happened at the end of the game, but I guess there's a ton of extra content.
There's like a bunch of optional bosses
and
for each of
there's
these
the
quests.
boss rush mode. And
Yeah,
then there's the tournament mode.
Yeah, there's plenty to help you with it for sure. We should go back. You can tell us more about that stuff at the place.
Yeah.
The palace, the thing.
The Pally place.
The Pilly Pally.
We'd like that.
Shilly Shally. I'll lead the way then.
Goodbye, dear queen.
Please lead me to another place. Yes.
Back to their kingdom? Hell yeah, nice. That reminded me, because she's so old, it reminded me about a comic. I wish...
Oh dear, I missed a whole war.
Wait, what?
Yeah?
You all protected Ellie, didn't you?
What have you been doing in the castle? What do you think was going on? I wish I checked on her during when the castle's being invaded.
The wasp came into the back room. They're like, oh, just this old bitch. Okay, let's head out.
Those landscapers always make the biggest amount of noise. Someone's trying to sleep in here.
Why don't you quiet down, you fucking youngins?
What was I going to say? I wish I could remember who the comic book was, who made it, but it was a 4-panel comic about it was like, Grandma says that,
my one regret.
That, some people die young because, they have the most love and goodness in them. And then it goes, but she is over 100. Huh, and it pans to Grandma, and she's like, like a little devil. And it's like, why didn't they take Grandma? And she's like, death forgot about me. It's like, oh God.
Well, we are going to be back next time. I guess we'll start the
guys.
Maki quest next. I want to find out where the last dirty book is, though, because I think we're only missing one.
We'll check it out, yeah.
If it's not too much of trouble, I want to get all that smut.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later. Beep, bop, boo.
Are they called bad books?
I think they're just called bad books.
Bug.
Fables, bad book locations.
Because there was like only, what, 4 of them?
I think there was 3, maybe 4.
Yeah.
We should be able to find the location unless it's hidden behind a quest.
Yeah, I don't think so.